Welcome back again to Project Trackday, and last time for these two videos we did this in Automodromo Internazionale Monza and Sebring International Raceway. And it looks like we have done this for 3 tracks. We have to do something for a 4th race. We're doing something for just a little bit. We're done for previously in Subotica. Now the 3rd one will be at Hockenheim Ring in the Baden-Württemberg, Germany as well. And 4th one will be get right here to Fuji International Speedway. Let's get right here to Hockenheim Ring and see what the weather it does. So let's keep on control inside of the weather control systems. As you look onto this one, if I'm gonna be waiting for a lot of seconds away before begin around lap times as well. And because in the last time's video that we did it for today, but looks like we're gonna be doing for all the way down here. And since it's gonna be very started, of course, it's pretty afternoon since we must drive and free practice all the way down. As you can see around for the sun, I must turn into something like it's gonna be ready. It must be time for this gonna be default day about this. Let's choose about for this default day about this one. It is a afternoon session about this one. Where is my garage? So which is about that I'm gonna be can't see all the way around to the garage. Now I can see my garage as well. As you can see here, Monster Speeder. Now we have the GT3, I guess. This is the Gran Turismo Sport Edition for just a little bit one. I think this is gonna be doing for a Project Cars 2. I must beat the lap times we never guessed. Let's drive all the way around and set this volume into 4. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna be good to go until we're gonna be doing something a little bit more tricky about this gonna be lap times. Only one thing that I never been sure, that the mouse control is enabled, the traction control is disabled and re-enabled back as well. Now let's use for some lap times as well. Let's using for a little bit of the second gear. This is where it's almost going to put on power slides all the way down here. But the game loads indecently to turn into a PG Motorsport mode. Now it looks like if I'm just going to be getting too close to the apex, that might going to be such as corner cuts as well. Now a little bit for a ambitiously to second gear, which is the best way that we're going to be using without overheating the engine as well. Without turning into the first gear, this won't absolutely going to be hurt. By second gear, that might going to get stalled instantly when you're in the Group C car. Unless we're going to be doing a little bit for this, a little bit front as well. Inside for this a little bit ambitiously, but it looks like we're going to be taking a little bit brakes a little bit. But this is a good idea that we're going to be should be able to get a little bit much front, unless we're going to be taking on for a best lap times whatsoever. But looks like we're going to be taking on to the front by using 3rd gear on these last corners. But the good thing is we're not trying to do for its lap guide. Let's do this once again. But looks like if I'm just going to be doing such as pretty doing things once again, I have to hit the brakes first before first corner. Now it looks like we're hitting the 100 board, but looks like we're going to be hitting around for the second gear. Might able to get snapped on the exit onto its second turn. Now looks like the first second, I think the first sector is 18 seconds long. But the meantime in the wild high speeds, looks like the second sector will be at 150 board as well. Hit around the second gear. Hopefully I might going to be avoided as well. Let's hit the 3rd gear and 4th gear, and looks like we're hitting onto this one spot. While you're an LMP1 driver, you might only get on time for to do this. Like I say, I must go even more faster than I never meant to say. I think we're just absolutely going to be feeling good to go. But in our second sector, we are absolutely going to be taking a little bit of good times. But the most fastest lap will be taking on for its second gear. I won't able to get hurt. This is where CB was using for a drifter car, is drifting all the way around for the track, including about the final corners by using 3rd gear, by using Mercedes AMG GT3. looks like we're absolutely in at 1 minute and 25 seconds slower than 10 seconds away from the a little bit for this one as well, exactly as Dashinator 1000. Looks like heading around for the second gear. This might able to get for once again to hit around for this one. 0.033 seconds behind him as well. Looks like it won't be going to be necessary as always until we're absolutely hitting around for the second gear. I'm not sure that we'll hit into the first gear. In second gear, we'll be hitting onto the first gear at literally for the first time. But somebody just absolutely joined the game. But the first gear means that the only important thing about the fastest lap times. Now let's sure that we're going to be taking a little bit slower around earlier. Almost going to get corner cutted out here. About this back into second gear. It won't be going to be necessary at always. Because I lost my senses. I'm already able to get sensitive at always. Because looks like 0.683 seconds behind. Looks like absolutely going to hit back into second. It won't be going to be to do like this one at all. Looks like it won't be going to be hitting onto third gear. Looks like I'm just doing for a literally fastest lap. And we have for our final corners. And to do what it takes to be. What is this? 1 minute and 25 seconds. I think this is going to be very impossible to do this. And it is absolutely a quick video to do like this. And maybe sure if I'm going to be just like an onboard view, I cannot pretty think that we're going to be doing on iRacing for this one. You think this is not going to be real iRacing? I think we're going to be retry and try again for this one. By using an AMG GT3. It's absolutely pretty slow. But I feel so bad at this one. The personal best is 1 minute and 25, 297. Looks like I'm pretty not good about this good lap times. Because turnout is absolutely going to be to do this like it else. Let's just going to be doing for a quick menu. Back into garage. It won't be thinking it's absolutely pretty so cursed but oh. So looks like I'm just going to be retrying all the way down here. And I must do what is going to be right. Now, all I have to do is trying to stay even focused about the lap times more faster than ever. Sorry, I just reset the server, but let's use for the chase cam and ready to go. If you're going to be doing for just a little bit to snap on the exit on the second turn. Now, in a few last corners to go, maybe I'm using for the third gear. And I can't able to do like this. Now let's change into an onboard view. Let's gonna be seeing around inside of the vehicle and make sure this is gonna be getting heard around inside of this vehicle. Inside of this iRacing, let's get around here and away we go. And turns out it won't be gonna be absolutely necessary to make things in front. But looks like inside of the GT3 car, we're heading back into the second gear. Now it looks like we're absolutely going to be taking a little bit of first sector. It will be going to be 18 seconds longer. But this time it won't be going to be a little bit necessary as well. If we're going to be using for a chase camera, and we're going to be doing for this a little bit at one time. Now a little bit for this only one opportunity. Hitting onto the first gear, it's a little bit slower lap. But the lap time won't be fast in 1 minute and 27. And not able to get around here. If it's gonna be 1 minute and 25.296, which is absolutely gonna be taken here pretty slow, it won't be gonna be taken on this necessary. It's just like taking on a very slower lap. But whatever we do, we're gonna be changed on to the I really know what is going on. Chase cam that we're gonna be using for a second gear. But last couple of corners, we're around for a 3 corners to go, but using Forza mode. We're not doing this for a little bit for one side, until it will be going to be very hurry at this one. Unless we're going to be hitting around for the fastest lap times, we'll be try again. Now, unless we're going to be taking for a very much tougher thing as well, 1 minute and 26.580, which is still going to be a very slowest lap. Unless it's gonna be doing for such as gonna be doing for our chase cam. We have our last couple of seconds to do, but first time in our first corner for a little bit for this one. I think we're gonna be turning this mouse down, and it will be absolutely gonna be taking about this one opportunity, hitting around 45 gear. It won't be gonna be taken onto this necessary until it absolutely went very bad luck. But we're getting around for this one until we're absolutely moved into its other turns of this one. Let's gonna be turned into this one, into second gear we go. We're gonna be making through this fastest lap times as well, making to this possible for a very super lap about this vehicle. I think we're gonna be making around for this slow. It's 0.166 seconds. Now it looks like head back into third gear, into second gear. Oh no, that was absolutely pretty so bad as well. Around for the onboard view. In about this time, we're going to be hitting around for the third gear until we have to let go of this one and try not to head on to the outside as well. Let's go around with the third lap as well. 1 minute and 26 also. Now it looks like we're absolutely taking around for an outside lane without going to get corner cut as well. 3 to second gear as well before it will be absolutely going to be managed away. But the first thing it will be going to be doing so as well. We must absolutely reach up to a lot of amount of gears as possible before I must hit to around for the 6th gear until it will be absolutely going to be taking so much very longer. Until I mean to get to be hitting around for the 2nd gear, hit around for the 1st gear, and made around this fast. But looks like we're about to end up this video, but looks like it does not absolutely seems to be perfect right now. Unless we're taking a little bit much more even slower to 2nd gear, we're gonna get a little bit understeer or oversteer, might snap on the exit in the last few corners. But looks like we're officially a little bit 333 seconds in behind. Looks like it does not absolutely gonna be taking around for the 2nd gear. I'm absolutely unable to be careful around here. I'm not gonna be always forgetting about this something. No, I'm not forgetting about for going off the track limits about this one. It will be forgetting about this one. Let's do this for literally right now, and we'll see 1 minute and 25. I'm sorry about to say, it is very slow that I never meant to be for about this one. So, that is going to be the end of this video, but in previous lap time, it was absolutely pretty for so much first. But looks like I'm off to jump out of the vehicle. And that is it for this only one size. If you enjoyed this for this video, but the fastest lap time is 1 minute and 25.297. It was absolutely pretty fast, but a few laps later, that was pretty slow around this hairpin corner. But I will try again literally sooner for this. About now, it is time to move on for this about this situation, not about the strategy about that. I say, if you enjoyed for this one video in Hockenheim Ring for this only one time, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. Thanks for watching in about for a lap times in Hockenheim Ring, and I'm gonna be signing off until our next video is gonna be even next.